By the way, this is her channel. We'll check out. By the way, I do notice this. I do notice, Jackee, that even though you fucking watch Nightwave religiously, and even though you leave fucking 17 comments a day, and you probably burn as many calories thinking about me as you do doing your quick arm, leg, and combo workouts, your high intensity, cardio. What do they call that? The HIIT. I'm trying to remember. It's high intensity interval training. Is that what you're doing, Jackee? Trying to land you a man. I bet you were hoping it was Jules that was sick. was that what happened? By the way, I do have a theory about you and Norton. Does anybody smell pee? Oh, no, that was just my imagination. I'm sorry. But I do notice that despite me living rent-free in your head and you clearly despising me, you still can't help it. You still can't help but try to jump on our little algorithm. I got to make a James Robert Clark video because that's what we've all been wondering. Hey, you know that crazy, unhinged, unmarried older lady in Mersh's comments that's shouting at clouds? I want to know what her take is on James Robert Clark. But again, these people don't want to. They'll tell you they don't want to be like me. They don't want to have a channel. They don't want to. You're a fucking loser, dude. I wouldn't be a fucking YouTube e-beggar. Oh, look who's doing commentary vids.
I have several witnesses, but for our private conversations, I do have screenshots.
Look at that broad. Look at that. That's a oof. Sweetheart, it's time to settle. Eric says ecstasy of old. That's a very good O&A reference, by the way. Sweetheart, it's time to take a deal. You know what I mean? Look, Jackee, I'm going to talk to you the way an attorney would speak to their client when they're facing 2 murder charges and their DNA is at the crime scene and they also left behind a bloody fingerprint and they're saying, no, I want to go to trial. But they're offering manslaughter 1. Jackee, take the deal. I don't know what the next deal is going to be, but take it. It'll be, and here's the problem. It's going to be one of those guys that makes decent money, but he's kind of boring. He's always been very milquetoast. He probably only fucks missionary. He probably literally drinks he probably never drinks, but when they're at a Christmas party, he's like, I'll have a B-52. Just to get crazy. He's had the same haircut for 30 years, and he fucks like a virgin on prom night, and he's boring. But he's got a stable career, and he wears the dress shirts that have the white collars, and all that kind of stuff. Take the deal, because here's what's going to happen with you. And I'm by the way, I'm saying this partly from experience, Jackee, because I know more about you than you seem to think to know about me. And that is that every single time you write a comment on my YouTube page about how much you hate me and you click send, that's a way for your body to manifest its feelings of that I need some engagement right now. I need something in my life. And it's like, you might be one of those chicks that was interested in her career when she was younger. I don't, whatever. But for some reason, every guy you've ever dated has been too boring, or this porridge is too hot and this porridge is too cold. And I know, because I'm like that too. I literally, as soon as a woman starts showing me any kind of real, genuine love, I just set the entire thing on fire and run away. The difference is I have good credit and fans and money and a good show that people watch and freedom to do whatever I want and my health. So yeah, okay, could my life be more enriched if I were to open up more? Sure. Sure. Is it coming from a hypocritical place right now? Sure. But I want better. See, Jackee, here's the truth, is I want better for you. I wish better for you than you'd ever wish for me. I bet you've never in your life once thought, I hope things go well for Mersh. Right? You've never once thought that. But I'm going to tell you this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, because it also benefits me, because if something good happens in your life, you'll go away and tend to those things. So this is sort of a selfishness in this. I wish good things for you. I do. But unfortunately, Jackee, those good things are going to come with changes in your habits and your behaviors and the things that you think you want. What I'm saying is, Jackee, the next time a nice, boring, regular guy works in a real estate law office and comes home every night to be boring on the couch, like a murderer dead to rights on trial, take the fucking deal. Because that deal is not going to be back. That deal is not always going to be on the table. I can tell you this. I'm a guy, I know I'm getting old, I'm falling apart too. I ain't what I used to be either. But unfortunately, Jackee, as you probably know, bitches like you would fucking tongue an asshole of an old man for clout and money. That's just how you are. I'm sorry, Jackee, I didn't make the rules. It just so happens that women are fucking pigs. They are. Sorry. I am sorry that you guys are fucking pigs, but you are, and you have to compete with other pigs. And I think that's unfair. I think, frankly, it's fucked up for people like you. But women are fucking pigs. Women are pigs that will fucking chase clout and money and any other opportunity and any kind of platform to move on to a better thing. That's just how they are. And that's how guys like me benefit. There'll always be some chick willing to fuck me. But you're going to hit a wall someday. And someday, right now, you're 40. And then one day, you're going to be 45. And then someday, very, very soon, Jackee, a day is coming where you're going to be a 50-year-old woman in an airbrushed cat sweatshirt. Just going based on what I'm looking at. People keep complaining I only watch 5. Well, watch the video. I'm trying to help this fucking hopeless bitch. Can somebody focus with me here? We'll watch the video. It's 15 seconds long, and it's mostly James talking. We'll watch it. I guarantee it's nothing. Why? This is going to be a nothing burger.
And no, I'm not posting them because I don't really want to embarrass you. Okay? But you seem to like to defame me and mischaracterize things. Now, another thing is...
That's it. That was the video. Are you guys satisfied now? Are you glad that we stopped bashing her and making really funny references and talking down to her? Are you happy now that we stopped that so we could watch?
And no, I'm not posting.
Literally just watch James Clark and her go, no way. By the way, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's down there. You can't really see it, but she's got, that's a vape, huh? Oh, that's a vape, huh? Somebody used to smoke. Shit, Jackee, maybe you are younger than me. I'll say this, Jackee, if you are younger than me, God help you. God help you. That being said, just take the deal. Do yourself a favor. You don't want to be a 50-year-old woman in a fucking airbrushed cat Biggie Smalls shirt. Because someday the boring missionary fuck lawyers, someday the guys that are paying a mortgage, someday all those boring guys that just weren't worth a shit back when you were cute, back when you were too busy to settle down because you were too busy getting an abortion so you could fit into your slutty Halloween costumes. Yeah. It's time to stop doing that shit. It's time to stop. And I mean that. And again, knowing you're never going to take any of this advice, you're not going to listen to me. But, trust me, Let's see. Arnold says, let's be real. She ain't fucking any lawyers. Well, I mean, I didn't say it would be a great lawyer. You know, maybe like Michael Avenatti. By the way, Charles is saying you got this one all wrong, Mersh. I know. Simp harder, buddy. I'm sure if you defend Milady just a little bit harder, she'll thank you later. She might even, like, not leave you on red one time. Somebody said, Mersh, didn't she date Carl Ruiz? You mean did Carl Ruiz fuck her a couple times? I believe it. Probably. I believe it. Carl were alive and you asked him if they dated, like seriously, what do you think his answer would be? Probably not. I doubt they dated. I'm sure he fucked her. And if anything, that just reaffirms my already mounting suspicions that old former O&A fuckhole over here is probably just, you know, a little worn out. And look, it's time to stop chasing the social media dopamine rushes. It's time to stop. It's time to stop, peephead. You hear me? Clean up. Get it together. By the way, look, Jackee, I know I'm a mess. I'm a terrible person. I'm not a good guy. I'm a drunk. I'm fat. People don't like me, and those are all valid points. But my life is infinitely better than it was a year ago, and a year ago it was infinitely better than the year before that. Stop. Don't compare. Don't compare yourself to others, you know. Don't look at your neighbor to compare yourself. Look at yourself and look at where you were a year ago and say, am I better off than I was a year ago? You know what I mean? So, and again, I know this will get twisted around and whatever, but I'm legit trying to be actually kind of, I mean, I'm goofing on you and shit because you're, I mean, look at you. But aside from that, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to actually be mean, but the old velvet knife. You know what I mean? The old velvet knife. It's gonna, you know, it's still a knife, but I'm trying to be smooth about it. I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to Kevin Samuels you goofy bitch. First of all, the hat's got to go. Stop with the hats, okay? Unless you work at a fucking stable, unless you work at some kind of fucking horse farm, lose the hat, okay? Secondly, the airbrushed kitty Biggie Small shirt honestly would work better for a dude at being kind of cute, being kind of a cute hipster shirt. But you know what I mean? You're not. Bitch, you're old. You're old. And if you don't believe, your neck tells the tale. Your neck tells the whole story. Guys, when you want to know what a bitch has been up to, you don't got to look at her pussy. You don't have to look at her asshole. You don't have to hold her upside down like a puppy. This will always tell you the story of a woman. It'll tell you how old she is approximately, whether or not she smoked. Shit, it might even tell you how many dicks she sucked if we could figure out a metric for that. We gotta really do more to advance the science of throat phrenology. But you got to take the deal, sweetheart. You got to take the deal. I know you think I'm the biggest loser on the planet, but I'm a man. I'm a man. So as long as I don't get AIDS or break, all my, fucking break my back and become crippled or get like some kind of felony or something, or, get another DUI or like I have to do something to fuck things up for myself. Like, you understand that? You understand that now I'm in cruise control? The only thing I have to do, Jackee, is not fuck anything up too majorly on any given day. And if I focus on that, which is basically my major focus nowadays, is just not fucking things up too badly for myself. Good credit score, no felonies, still got my hair, some of it, And not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. I own a business. I employ people. I am known. And I haven't burned a lot of bridges, despite what you think. I have a lot of friends in this sphere that still respect me. And a lot of people who I've done favors for, that I've been good to, that I've never asked for anything in return, nor do I plan. I plan on living my entire life never asking for anything in return. But if I do reach out and I lean on some people to help me get back on my feet if I do fall, I will have many, many people lining up to do so. You got to get moving. And I'm just telling you that. That's the side of me that can't help but try to be nice and at least try to tell somebody to try to divert their fucking path before it's too late. Because you know what? We're going to revisit this, Jackee. You know, you'll still be around. Redbar will be dead, so you'll be in some other community. You'll probably be hanging out in the Quarterings chat, begging for people's attention there. You'll be somewhere. You'll be at Warski's chat. You'll be somewhere being like, I always loved this show. And they're going to go, ooh, nice tits, old lady. And you'll get that relative level of attention. But you got to get moving. You got to clean it up. And you gotta divert your path now before it's too late. I'm a guy. It's never too late for me. Larry King was knocking bitches up in his fucking 70s. Healthy babies, non-retards. Little mini rich Jewish chads popping out of Shiska pussies like machine gun bullets. There's hope for everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. I take that. There's hope for every man. That's what I meant to say. You need to get seriously. You like being a woman at your age with your outfit on, with your need for attention and all this other bad decision making up to this point. You gotta think of yourself like an NFL running back who at one point, maybe 6 years ago, was known as one of the best running backs in the league. A stud, a thoroughbred. And I have a feeling that you were known in a lot of circles as a thoroughbred. I get the impression that right now as we speak, men are telling tales of encounters with you. But those days are over.